You've been there. You're standing at the register, or you're looking at your banking app on a Tuesday morning, and the math just isn't mathing. You just got paid last Friday. You felt great. You grabbed dinner with friends. You paid the electric bill. You finally bought those shoes that were sitting in your cart for 3 weeks. And now you're staring at a balance that looks more like a temperature reading in Alaska than a grown adult's savings account. Here's the thing, you aren't bad with money. You just don't have a system that accounts for the fact that you're a human being with impulses, a social life, and a brain that is literally wired to spend every dollar it sees. My name is Mark, and I spend way too much time thinking about the psychological traps that keep people broke. If you're someone who feels like you're doing everything right, you have a job, you work hard, you try to save, but you still feel like you're drowning in mediocrity, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Look, I'm going to challenge a common assumption right now. Most people think the secret to wealth is a higher salary. They think, if I just made $20,000 more a year, I'd finally be rich. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that is a lie. According to a 2024 report from PYMNTS, nearly 50% of people earning over $100,000 a year are still living paycheck to paycheck. Read that again. You can earn 6 figures and still be one car breakdown away from a financial crisis. This happens because of lifestyle creep. As your income goes up, your expectations go up faster. You get a raise, so you get a nicer apartment. You get a bonus, so you lease a BMW. You're running faster, but the treadmill is speeding up right along with you. If you want to build wealth from scratch, and I mean real, quit your job if you want a wealth. You need a rule that is so simple you can't mess it up. 10-10-80 rule. 10% goes to your future. 10% goes to others. 80% goes to your life. Now, you might be thinking, Mark, I can barely pay my rent with 100% of my check. How am I supposed to live on 80%? This is where it gets really interesting. Let's look at some clear math. Let's say your take-home pay is $5,000 a month. Most people do residual saving. They spend on rent, food, and fun, and then say, I'll save whatever is left. Here's what most people don't realize. The leftover amount will always be zero. 10-10-80 rule. The first $500 goes straight into an index fund or a Roth IRA. The next $500 goes to a cause you care about or someone in need. That leaves you with $4,000. Here is a psychological force at play, Parkinson's law. It states that your expenses will always expand to equal your income. If you have $5,000 in your account, you'll find needs that cost $5,000. But if you move that 20% out the second the direct deposit hits, your brain recalibrates. Within 2 months, you won't even see that $1,000. You'll just learn to be a better manager of the $4,000. Let's talk about that first 10%. If you're 25 years old and you start putting $500 a month into a total stock market fund, which has historically returned about 10% annually, by the time you're 65, you're sitting on over $3.1 million. Think about that. You lived on 80% of your income, and in return, you became a multi-millionaire. You need to pick the next Tesla or Nvidia. You just needed to be consistent. But what about the second 10%? Why give away $500 when you could invest it? This is the abundance shift. When you give money away, you break the power that money has over you. Most people live in a state of financial fear, clutching their wallets, terrified of losing what they have. Giving 10% tells your subconscious, I have more than enough. It turns you from a consumer into a provider. That shift in confidence usually leads to better performance at work and better business decisions because you aren't acting out of desperation. Now, I'm frustrated because I see so many people ignoring this because it isn't sexy. They want the crypto moonshot or the complex day trading strategy. Look, wealth isn't built by being smart once. It's built by being disciplined every single month. Automate it today. Don't trust your willpower. It's weak. Set up an auto transfer for 10% to your brokerage and 10% to a separate giving account. Audit the 80%. Look at your subscriptions. Look at how much you're spending on convenience. DoorDash, Uber, lattes. You'll find your 20% hiding in those apps. This is the simplest path to freedom. It's not about deprivation. It's about direction. Stop being a passenger in your own financial life. Shrink the bowl. Grow your future. And start living on 80%. I'll see you in the next one.